Yeah. We live in the building. I gotta hold the mic like Fat Hal. We live in the building. Y'all know what time it is. It's the Crazy Riot Show, Crazy Talk Podcast. We back. I think it's week 8 or something with these two. Clap it up. We're in the building. Crazy Riot Show is here. We live. We in the building, holding it down. Of course, we got Bree B.
Why you always mess up my name? We got Bree B in the building. It's a crazy
Bree B.
podcast. Who is that?
That's your alter ego.
I'm Bree B. Hey guys.
Bree B. I like that, Bree B.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
My name is Beyonce.
Okay, sorry about that. And back from the dead, ladies and gentlemen, Leah Mack is back with another attack again. And we got a special guest in the building. Probably the hottest artist in the world right now. Y'all better stop playing.
I love the hype. I love it.
I gotta build it up. We got Yola in the building. Clap it up for Lola. Yeah.
How y'all doing?
She performed at the Juneteenth event. She turned up. Mm-hmm. She was the only rap artist to perform it. That's pretty cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because in the committee be like, bro, we can't have nobody get up there talking about shooting and killing nobody.
Right.
Because that'll be bad. And I got a lot of flack for that. Yeah. Because that was a big stage. And like, man, you ain't put none of the rappers on the LED screen. I'm like, bro, all y'all songs about killing niggas, smoking weed.
Celebrating black people life.
I'm trying my best.
Yeah.
And Yola's song was, the last song she did, Outside, which is her single she just put out, which we're playing a little bit. It got some in there, you know what I mean?
Messages.
It's such a vibe. It don't matter.
It's a vibe.
And it was a lot of white people, Hispanics. I was happy.
Yes.
Shout out to the lady who cussed you out.
Who cussed me out?
Remember?
Oh.
What did you do? You missed it last week. Hilarious. Okay, moving on.
Wow. We'll revisit it. But Yola, performing on a stage like that, how did you feel?
I'm not gonna lie, that's probably like the biggest stage I've been on so far. Mm-hmm. I felt good. I was nervous. I was so nervous.
You didn't look nervous.
I felt it. Mm-hmm. And then you know what I needed? Also, I needed more energy from the crowd. So when you up there and then you seeing people and they're not really paying attention, it make you dial out. But then you gotta realize like, hey, I'm doing this for y'all. Come on.
Absolutely. And you demanded it. You like, I need y'all energy.
I need it. Yeah. I feed off of that.
I feel like that's what makes a good artist is like crowd control.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have that.
I'm working on it. But it was a great experience. That's the biggest stage I've been on so far. So I had fun.
Shout out to that. Clap it up for that. That's beautiful.
We let it hear.
Share the video. We live in the building. Blicky the Blonde is always in the building. Shout out to my guy. I can never see everybody's name. I don't know why. If we can get the chat, can we get the chat on the YOLO? Because y'all get the chat up there from me. I appreciate y'all. Juneteenth, the festival. We were doing a recap Wednesday night with the whole committee, so I won't spill the beans on a lot of stuff, the behind the scenes stuff. But what did you guys from the outside see? Because I'm interested. Because I'm getting a lot of feedback. Oh my God, that was the best thing ever. What did you guys see from the videos? Because obviously you didn't make it. Thank you so much, Leah Mack. But yeah, what's some of the feedback you can give me on what you saw online?
I heard great things, honestly. Everybody that went said they had a good time. Everybody was calling me like, where you at? I'm like, I got these kids.
Should have brought the kids.
Kids in 90-degree weather.
We was outside.
My kids are bougie. They'll go to the park and run back in the house and be like, I'm hot.
That's unbelievable.
And then run back outside.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
That's true.
They spoiled.
For me, I was excited because of how hot it was, but it was still a good turnout. Like, that was something that I was able to see. I did leave early.
You see the parade?
I didn't see any videos
to be
of the
fair,
parade
though,
either.
I don't do parades. That's not my vibe. What? You want me to sit and be like, what? It was hot.
Okay.
And people die at parades. Sorry.
Wow.
They do.
She went to the moon, didn't she, Yola?
Look, unlike Tisha, I brought my kids, so the shade.
I'm a good mother.
You know. No, but seriously, I think it was I think the most exciting part for me was coming even after the parade, and it was still a great turnout. It was a lot of people.
It was a lot of people outside all
and even
night.
with it being hot, like people were out there. I really enjoyed the tap room having like slushies.
Nice. They came through. They slid and glid on that. It's about 4,500 people. 5,000 people came out.
Wow.
So
It was a good turnout. I saw a lot of people interacting with the vendors also.
Yeah.
Every food truck sold out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's.
I wanted some of George's.
They line was so long.
I bet.
They line was.
He
That's
had to
why I
go to
didn't
the
get
store
it.
twice. He had to re-up. He had to re-up.
That's business. That's how you do it. Yeah.
Somebody said Yola on tour. She been all over this month. Christina Amanillo. You know her?
Emilio, yeah, I know
Emilio.
Christina.
Shout out to Christina. I always mess people's names.
You are a slaughter.
It's okay.
Rebe
Stop
and
reading
Christina
people's names.
Amelia.
It's all right. We love you guys so much. Share the video, please, so we can shout you out. Make a comment so we can shout you out. We live. Again, Juneteenth. This is our first year doing it as a committee. We was planning that event from January to now. That wasn't like some fly-by-night. We met every Thursday night at 6 p.m.
It's been a while, yeah.
Working hard, busting our butt. Brandon Ewing, I can say nothing more about Brandon. Brandon Ewing is a genius. He is a businessman. He worked those numbers. How much you guys think that event costed?
You already told me last week, so I can't say it.
We'll just guess, Tish. How much you think it costed? We're just spitballing here.
10, 15.
10, 15,000?
I'd say around 15 to 20. Put 20 max.
Okay.
Yeah.
20 max.
That's tough.
That's
How much
tough.
was it?
Oh, wait, how much was it? I thought it was 10.
Oh,
Well, oh, no, the stage was 10.
Stage was $10,000.
All right,
Stage alone.
I don't
Stage
remember.
alone was 10. Stage alone, no sound, no lights was 10.
it felt like $10,000 though. That's
Yeah,
a nice
it felt
stage.
good. It
That's
felt
a
Nice
good.
that stage was fire. I was like, oh, who did that?
LED.
I was like, look at the stage. That was the first thing you could see because I had to park like way, yeah.
And that's
I thought
what
that
we
was
wanted.
dope. Yeah.
The goal was to really present something like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people, because all the older black people said that. Oh my God, we didn't expect that.
No, yeah.
And that's what we wanted. We
Yeah.
wanted people to be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's about $89,000, $90,000 to put that event on.
Ooh.
Yeah, sponsorship. BCU alone, Back to the Credit Union, they sponsored at 10 grand. That's who did the stage.
The stage,
so that's why it's
right.
called the BCU stage.
Yeah.
True Conglomerate did the sound. So all the music you heard, they did the speakers loud. Tim, Scales, Tay. She was Tay worked at
Tay,
the stage.
Tay.
Tay was on the stage. And then the LED wall, it was like $3-4 grand, $5,000. It was a lot of money.
Yeah.
And like I said, but the cool thing about it is we made money and we still got money left over for next year. So it's going to be a good
Wow.
thing.
Okay.
So next year we're going to make it even bigger.
Next
and
year
better.
I'll be
So,
performing my new single, y'all. Back outside.
I'll be on the red carpet conducting.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Rodney
That's
said,
what
I
we do.
didn't make it either, but that motherfucker was busting. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate you, Rodney. Shout out to Rodney Nixon. And we wanted to make sure it meant something. We got to shout out to the England Manor because without them, it wouldn't have happened. They were the museum that put on the event with us. They were like the fiscal agent.
Is that Sylvia?
Sylvia
Yes, I
England,
met
yes,
her.
yes,
She's
absolutely.
nice.
But Yola, you are an artist. You are
Yes.
you're not a rapper or a singer.
No, I'm not. No.
You do a lot. Talk to
Yeah.
us about what kind of got you into doing music, and where did it come from?
So, what got me into it actually? So I always been like a music kid. I play instruments. I actually had a friend that was like, "Can you come to the studio and lay down some vocals for me?" And once I did that, I just started recording. Beat making, I don't know.
Because you make beats.
Yeah, I got into that just boredom. But like I said, I've been an instrument kid, so it kind of tied into like what I do now. But I
What
never
instruments you play?
guitar and keyboard.
Okay, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He finna
Okay,
push you to
Keith.
work now. You
Right,
messed up. He
right.
finna push you to work.
You got that Stevie Wonder. Right,
Nah, I ain't.
right, bro, chill out.
Those Stevie Wonder.
Right,
now.
don't Stevie me.
But yeah, it just became a passion after a while. So now I'm just trying to be consistent with it and just see where it go. But
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha. You, when Zach, Get Fly, excuse me.
Get Fly.
Get Fly played your video for me, and I immediately said, "Oh man, who is that?" I'm like, "Who is that?" She's dope. You put out a record, which we'll play here in a second,
Right.
and we'll get people to. We usually do Hot or Not, but we know it's hot,
Facts.
so we ain't gonna do Hot or Not. We're gonna play the record. Y'all gonna tell us what you think from a scale of 1 to 10 if it's hot or not. But y'all know it's hot. The record that you put out outside, what inspired this record? Because we just did a listening party.
Yeah, we did.
And it was dope. A lot of people came out. It was a good
It was
vibe.
nice, yeah.
And this record sounds nothing like the other
Absolutely
records you
not.
have. So what made you write outside?
You wanna know why? I didn't write it. I recorded it when I was drunk in a car.
Wow.
And
That's
I was so
talent.
lit.
Shout out
I was
to
so
that.
lit.
That's talent.
No, that's what it was. I had the computer up and I was just recording, and it was so lit. The next day, I listened back and I was like, "Ooh, this does not sound like me." I didn't like it. I still kind of don't like it because it's so like lit. And
That's
I'm
why
so-
it's gonna be your best
yeah,
record.
I'm so mellow,
every
but-
artist that have a record that go big, they hate it.
Yeah, so that's where it came from. Then I got it mixed and then on song from there. But it wasn't like I wrote it. It wasn't like a vision. I don't even got the lyrics to it. It was just like punch in, drunk, punch in. Why you yelling in the back? I don't know. it just came together. So
Absolutely. Okay, so we're gonna get into the record right now. We're gonna play Outside. This record just came out on Juneteenth. She put it out on the festival day, June 21st. So we're gonna play it. Y'all tell us what it is right now.
be honest.
Be honest. They're gonna keep it
be
real.
honest,
He said we looking good in all the white. You know we look good.
We did not plan the white. by the way.
Definitely not. Turn it up.
Shut I'm outside, we on mass. Bitch, I'm outside on that stupid shit again. And I don't want no trust, I ain't your friend. Bitch, you won't ever get me caught up again. Shut I'm outside, we on mass. Bitch, I'm outside on that stupid shit again. And I don't want no trust, I ain't your friend. Bitch, you won't ever get me caught up. Bitch, we outside, we on mass. What do you make me spend that? For the toys of something, that's how we try to spend back. Outside with that down, shake that ass, shawty bend back. You say that's your nigga, we don't care, you don't get a bag. Yeah, they was the flip on you. They was a lot of clip on you. Ain't anybody for real, but I know he itching to hit some. Ain't really in the field, but I know he itching to stick some. Click, clack, boom, blick some. Really ain't good for nothing. Shawty, I'm outside, we on mans. Bitch, I'm outside on that stupid shit again. And I don't want no trust, I ain't your friend. Bitch, you won't ever get me caught up again. Shawty, I'm outside, we on mans. Bitch, I'm outside on that stupid shit again. And I don't want no trust, I ain't your friend. Bitch, you won't ever get me caught up again. I be on my stupid shit, could never be a stupid bitch. Ladies, girl, I know the code, you tell me shit, I'm too legit. All these bitches is my sons, I go walk them down and take a piss. Sit back and I roll a split, cause I don't really give a shit. Most these niggas counterfeit. Damn, that bitch bad, got more ass than a pile of shit. I really want the cash, I can't crash out, I'm on a mission. Ain't no competition, at the top I'm counting chickens. At the top I'm counting chickens. Shut I'm outside, we on mans. Bitch, I'm outside on that stupid shit again. And I don't want no trust, I ain't your friend. Bitch, you won't ever get me caught up again. Shut I'm outside, we on mans. Bitch, I'm outside on that stupid shit again. And I don't want no trust, I ain't your friend. Bitch, you won't ever get me caught up again.
I'm just a bitch to be in the car.
That's what I'm saying. Like every time I hear it, I was like, I can't wait. Hey, I just don't want to talk away.
She known for looking like.
What?
She known for being in the club.
My friend do not be outside.
No, I'm not.
Clap it up for Outside, man. It's out, man. Make sure y'all go get that, man. Go get that record right now. You can download it on Apple Music right now, Spotify, wherever you can download music. It's available. So y'all get that record. When I first heard the song, I was like, "That's it. That's it. That was it." And I know a hit when I hear a hit.
Oh,
It's just a
okay.
different. It's just a different ear. I just got a different type of ear. I don't know.
Right.
It just comes. It just comes out there. When you hear that song and you see people moving to it, how do you feel? Because you say you don't really, it
I
ain't
don't
really
really
your
like
record.
it. I feel like, hey, if you like it, I love you. You'll never know. So if I see somebody turn up to, I'm gonna turn up too, because it's not about what I like. It's about what the mass majority like.
Absolutely.
So sometimes I hear stuff that everybody else is like, girl, that's not it. So
Right.
if you like it, I love it. Hey,
Absolutely.
I'm doing something right.
Yeah. You'll see the chain she got on too. I had to tuck mine in. Let me tuck mine in a little bit here. What do you say on Friday? What do you say on Friday? Let me
Make sure
tuck
mine
mine
is
in. Let me tuck mine in.
Mine started turning green. I had to take it off.
hey, hot outside.
Thank you forever, 21.
Stupid. So I got this from the gas station. The gas station chain.
Oh, man.
Janelle says, "Okay, cuz." That's your cuz.
Janelle, what's up?
Okay. She said she got some punchlines in there for real. Yeah, she do. She got some bars in there. So Black Yacht Weekend was this weekend as well in Chicago, which was catastrophic for some. Young lady lost her life. You heard about that?
Yeah.
And a whole yacht sunk. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
That's crazy too.
I did, yeah.
I was like, what are y'all out
it's
there
crazy.
doing?
When black people do shit, it's always fucked up.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
No,
I seen one where the
seriously.
anchor fell off the boat.
Girl, I would have been taking me home now.
They was stuck. The waves was just like, I'm like, oh, nah.
And the anchor, when the anchor falls, that motherfucker got to.
People think
Yeah.
Lake Michigan because it's a lake.
Lake Lanier. It's Lake Lanier at this point.
Ozark.
No, it is.
You know what I mean?
It's
That's
just
crazy.
collecting bodies. Yeah.
I'm cool.
Like Lanier.
fucked up.
Yeah.
And that was Shanika Jenkins' best friend.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think that's a conspiracy or
You know what I'm
something.
saying? Something going
Somebody else
on.
just
Somebody
told me
play
that.
King
Somebody
Louis to
said
live and die in
conspiracy.
Chicago. That's crazy.
You so stupid.
You know what I
That's
think?
crazy.
And I feel like people are so insensitive with the whole people need to learn how to swim comment. It's
Yeah.
like, have you
Yeah.
ever been in that lake?
Literally.
Have
It's
you
a
ever been
killer.
in any
The
ocean
best
when
swimmers
the
have drowned in Lake
exactly,
Michigan.
like,
Like,
come
that's
on now.
crazy.
And that's crazy.
Yeah.
You're not out swimming a current. It don't matter how.
No.
Literally.
I just said that to somebody, and they was
And they
like,
said-
"This what you gotta do."
No.
Hell no.
And I
You need a
seen
life
that they
jacket on, you
jumped
be
in
all right.
Still
too.
might die.
And somebody else died, I think, trying to save her.
Yeah.
A
Really?
man, yeah.
I didn't know that. I
They
didn't hear
said
that.
like people jumped in to try to save her. That's why it's no videos. Nobody was recording or nothing.
See, that's why I
They
won't get on the
tried to
boat.
save her.
I
Yeah.
love y'all, but I'm not
I'm
jumping in.
hydrophobic. So big bodies of water.
You don't like
No,
water?
No. So let's go on the yacht, bitch. You go on the yacht. I'm cool. I'm not going on a
I'm
boat.
going on the yacht.
Boat trip,
We in
ships.
Miami.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
I've been on a
That's what I'm
couple.
trying to do.
Yeah.
No, you went on one before, yo?
Yeah, yeah.
No, yeah.
I've been on like 2. It's a beautiful experience.
it
But I'm
is.
not a swimmer, so I stay far away from the
Exactly.
edge.
And I'm
I
But
wearing
it's
my
other
life
boats
jacket.
too, like around.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's
Yeah,
different. That's
yeah.
I mean, but
But it was a
still,
lot
though.
of boats.
It
A
was.
lot.
too many boats.
I seen the beach and the pier 31. I think I was like,
It's too many boats.
yeah.
I mean, but
Y'all
that's the whole point of it. All the boats are supposed to get together,
No.
link up, and there's a party.
They have a
They
raft.
do it at
No.
Barney's Island. We used to
I
go
do want to go
Like-
there.
but they do it. I mean, the water's also not very deep.
That's a different lake though. That's
I'm
like a
just-
lake, chain of lakes.
What
Yeah.
I'm telling you is, either way I go, I'm gonna wear a life jacket.
No, you ain't wrong.
ain't wrong.
should.
I'm wearing my
You
life
should.
jacket.
You ain't
You ain't
wrong.
get no cute pics.
I think
Yeah, you
black
should.
people, I promise you, the Juneteenth event we did was beautiful with no violence, with nobody shot in nothing. When we do stuff like that, it automatically dumb shit happens.
Yeah.
Because
True.
we have no fear until something happens.
Happens, right.
We like the most, man, we're gonna fuck her, turn this
Right.
bitch up.
Till somebody in
until
the-
somebody gets
Yeah.
shot and everybody wanna run.
Yeah.
No other culture does that. Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, no, because
Yeah.
Okay, well, tell me
the
I'm-
Highland Park Parade.
Thank you. I
Okay.
just brought up
no,
the
that's
parade.
a group. No, that's a group. I'm talking about group activities.
That was a group activity.
No, hell no. It wasn't. That
I'm
was
not
one
familiar
dumb
with
white
that. I'm
man,
not familiar with that.
white boy. That
He
was stupid.
stood on top of the freaking whatever he was on top of and shot the parade up. Unwarranted, just shot it up.
Yeah.
And guess what? They still go out there.
Yeah. And they arrested that dude too. They didn't shoot that guy.
Exactly. Like what?
Yeah.
I miss
Hey, yo,
work. I miss work because of that. I
mean,
used to work
heard
at
about it
the.
recently,
What,
but
about
I
4
didn't,
years
I
ago?
didn't
I
know the
worked out
details
there.
of it.
It
Like,
was,
Yeah.
a,
That's
it was a
scary.
mass shooting. It was the last mass shooting. No, not last mass shooting because they had a stupid guy run into people on Bill in Louisiana.
Louisiana, yep.
yeah,
Yep, yep, yep.
I saw
And then that
yeah.
event in, what was that? Kenosha, Milwaukee?
Right.
That-
right.
that
right.
boy
that happened in Kenosha too.
That
yeah,
got
yeah.
let off?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what's his name?
So,
Rittenhouse, Kyle
yeah.
Rittenhouse. But the crazy part, when we were planning Juneteenth, we had to plan for that. We had to plan for the only thing that I really didn't like, but there was no police presence at our event. As far as the festival goes, they weren't there at all. But that was maybe a part of the plan that they didn't want to like over police it, like walk
Right,
around. They wanted
yeah.
to let
I
y'all
did
do
only
y'all.
see one cop
Yeah.
actually. Now
So
that
what
I'm
is
thinking
the
about
procedure for something
So
like
we only
that?
had two.
Run.
We only had two cops at the festival, but we had more at the parade. We had a whole bunch at the
Oh,
parade.
okay,
That makes sense. Yeah,
right,
that makes sense.
And the police section down the street, so.
Right,
Yeah.
but the thing about it, and I'll put her on blast because it was tough. So, when the mayor was in office, I don't want to throw her under the bus, but I got to. I love you, but it's okay. She was charging us 15 bands
Ooh,
for police,
Really? Wow.
$15,000.
no.
When Sam became the mayor, zero.
Really?
He said, "I got y'all. I got y'all. Don't worry about it."
I I love that.
So shout out to
Yeah.
that. Clap
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I'm about to say, clap it up for that. 'Cause
That's right,
crazy.
cuz.
That was dope.
That's crazy.
That's
That's
your
your
cousin.
Everybody
That's
is
my
my
cousin. He is my cousin.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, going back to the yacht stuff, I think that when we collectively gather, and they said something happened out west a couple weeks ago, maybe last week, when nothing happened. Everybody was outside hanging out. Nobody fought.
Oh, yeah.
nobody
I heard
got
I was
shot.
been busting.
Yeah, outside, but I ain't
Yeah.
going. Shit, you crazy.
Yeah.
They try to get us to drive our cars. I said, bro, y'all go ahead and have a good old time. I'm not going. I ain't trying to shoot nobody or get shot. For real.
I'm weak.
But yeah, somebody died. I don't know her name. I know her name? I don't know her name.
No, I don't.
No.
Look it up. Somebody look it up.
It's like
Name.
It's like
Somebody look it
Zari,
up.
something. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Somebody look the name up.
You
That's
gonna
on
mess
the
the name
yacht,
up
right?
anyway? Yeah,
Yeah, Zari.
it's like
It's like
Zari
Zari
or
or
something
something
like
like
that.
that. Yeah,
Respectfully, if y'all are no disrespect, it's like Zari or
Zari.
something like that.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
That
tough.
sucks.
It's
Yeah,
like
and she was like a popular
Z-H-A-R-I.
hairstylist. Like everybody
Wow.
knew her.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Somebody was like, I was just gonna get my hair done.
Dang.
Y'all are
She had
so
a-
insensitive.
They are.
They are
Why
so
would you
like.
say
What does that
I feel
matter?
like before you comment,
Just
literally think about
Yeah.
the people that love these people are gonna feel.
They don't do that.
That's
Like
another
this.
thing though that I hate that we do that people do this.
Yeah.
Stop sharing videos of people dead
Yeah.
or dying. Like this is so crazy. I don't understand when that became the norm and people being desensitized to death
Yeah.
altogether. But that piss, I will unfriend you so fast.
I
I don't
do too.
unfollow
That's
family,
ignorant.
friend. I
That's
don't
ignorant.
care.
Yeah.
Like think about these people, loved ones. You
Yeah.
think the last memory they want
Is
of
your
their loved
video.
one is them dying?
Well, unfortunately, you had a family member who lost her life, but that was on Facebook before a lot of
Before the
families.
family knew.
Yeah, yeah,
I didn't even know.
crazy.
yeah.
Like,
It
how does
sucks.
that even happen? It's so sick that the first thing people think of is go to social
Tell the
media.
world.
Like, even when my brother passed people on there, like, before we could tell
Definitely.
our family.
Yeah.
And I'm
Wow.
like, are y'all stupid?
Wow.
Like, are you so
I literally,
dumb?
I said
Wow.
it last week. It's almost a clout thing, right?
Literally.
You want
It
to
is.
who can show
the
that they're the
first.
most
You wanna
hurt.
be the
Let me
first.
show
I'm
that I'm
hurting
the most
more.
hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
you
me.
You doing something with that?
I'm telling you, it was this whole weekend of just the events surrounded by my family was tough for me because I wasn't really close to her. But
There's a lot of cap.
It was. It
Lot
was
of
a
cap.
lot of it doesn't matter that y'all are the cousins because we were around too. Why do we need to out hurt each other?
Exactly.
We're all here to support her family.
Literally.
You know what I mean?
That's
They're not
so
even.
weird.
It
That's
sucks.
weird.
It sucks that people are like that, and I mean, like, not even just her situation. Like I said with the yacht thing, they're just somebody was like, "That's why y'all don't need to be out there. Y'all can't swim. Y'all shouldn't be doing
Yeah,
this."
you just
Like,
yeah.
shut up. Someone
Yeah.
died.
Somebody
Literally.
living their life, you know. You can't
Yeah.
tell people what they should do in that
Exactly.
moment. Things happen.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you mad that people are showing love,
Yeah.
support,
Yeah,
condolences?
it's just
like,
weird.
that'll be weird to me. I hate when people be like, you didn't even know them like that.
Right,
Y'all
right,
on
right.
here didn't talk to them when they was alive. Okay, they passed. Like, what?
It's like entitlement to death.
Exactly.
It's
It's
weird.
weird.
I'm telling who can hurt the most.
Yeah.
That's good.
Weird.
I'm telling you, that's what it's about.
Who could show
Show
that
the
they're
most hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot of entitlement. I'm gonna shut
seen,
up. But
unfortunately, I seen from that situation that's a very tough situation,
Mm-hmm.
being so young. But I seen people saying things about the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, you know, I don't want to say positive things, but you know, R.I.P. to him, and that was my man. It was a lot of
Yeah.
that was crazy.
It's crazy.
That blew my head off because y'all, how are you? 20? Yeah, she's young.
Yeah.
She's young. She's
Hey, we
good.
ain't gonna do
20
all that.
She's
something.
20. She's young.
She's in her 20s.
20s.
And she's
Old
younger than
enough.
us.
Right.
But that generation, her generation, and kind of younger, they experience death way,
Way
more than
different.
us.
Yeah.
Way more than us. And we, as teenagers, even 21, 22, I bet you can name how many people died in high school. In your high school.
not a lot.
Yeah, no.
Not a lot.
I know it's two. Literally two. I think it was two, but I know
I can
only
think of one for sure.
I can only think of one off the top of my head right
Yeah.
now. Kids in high school, how many people you know that died?
I know a few, both here and Florida.
Right.
That's
So
dead,
it's so many youth in that teenage range up in the 20s. The way that they handle death is different.
Very.
Only because the frequency of it makes it normal. So it's an event.
Yeah.
It's a movement, cardboard,
Yeah, it
cutouts.
is, yeah.
We didn't
Those
have no
creepy
cutouts. I mean, we didn't
houses,
have a
all
lot
of
of
that.
cutouts.
Yeah.
But they got the cardboard cutout. They shooting videos. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Those
I don't
cardboard
know.
cutouts are creepy.
I don't know if I would want
It
my.
is. I thought I was the only one who thought that.
I
That's the
also
spirit.
want to say too, and this is again because I haven't even experienced a lot of death in my own life, like no matter
Right,
my age or
right,
whatever.
right,
but
right.
the whole put it on a T-shirt, put it on the pants, and wear it to the actual. I don't like that.
I don't like
and
that
and
either.
I'm grateful that our family and the people involved in the situation that we just went through, they didn't. A lot of people didn't do that, and I don't know if that was
Some
something
families
that
don't
was.
allow it.
And because for me, don't put my sisters or my mom
no
or anybody.
T-shirt.
Don't put no.
Yeah.
We're not doing that. We're not. We're gonna dress up. We're gonna be respectful. Y'all can go crazy afterwards.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think in that moment, like you said, it becomes an event.
You know, I'll tell this story because it's my cousin, and it meant so much to me when it happened. My cousin Shaft passed away, and he was a popular guy, younger guy, you know, doing his thing, and his memory, they came up with this thing, SOS, you know, Sons of Shaft, but this happened about 4 years ago, or maybe 5 years ago. My cousin, his mom, they threw an event. They do an event every year on his birthday. So everybody's outside, and my cousin's standing next to me. I'm DJing, but everybody's pulling up. But guess what they're doing? They're like in the street. They're like drinking and smoking, and my cousin right here. This niggas is women. Okay, when they gonna start coming up and telling my cousin, we love you.
Condolences, hugs.
money,
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
It ain't happening. I'm like, hold on now, this ain't. what y'all doing this for?
Yeah.
They pulling up more, they pulling up some more, and ain't nobody coming, ain't nobody showing no love. And she snapped. Oh, y'all get the fuck.
she
She snapped. You feel me? Because y'all ain't doing this for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Because
doing
if you
it.
was, you'd be helping him. You'll be with his mama.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You'll be showing his mama some love.
Yeah.
And that kind of really opened up my eyes to the entertainment of it.
Right.
It's a part of being.
Yeah.
They want to be a part of a
Yeah.
movement.
Want to be a part of something.
They don't really miss that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or showing
Yeah.
love. You know what I
Some
mean?
people just need a reason.
Yeah,
Facts,
and I
facts.
feel like the part that bothers me too when it comes to a lot of like the deaths in our like area, because that's what I'm familiar with, is an event. And then every year it's an event. But what's happening in between that time, right? Because we have somebody
Right.
who lost someone so close to that. Are y'all still supporting? Like, you don't see a lot of people still helping out. Like, let's say if someone passed away and their kids.
Right.
Like, where are you
Right.
showing up to practices? Are you showing up to sporting
The
events?
stuff
Are
that
you know the
matters.
stuff that, because being
Yeah.
cute and posting on social media does
Right,
nothing
right,
for
right.
the family.
Nothing at all.
Yeah.
So that's something too that it's something that I would never understand.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's a hood thing.
It is.
Unfortunately, it's a hood thing, and then like I said, the frequency of the deaths just make it even worse because people, like you said, they make an event of it, so it sucks. But we sending love out to all those families, to your family,
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
to all them because they were supposed to be in a parade, and obviously they couldn't. But they did a performance before that, and they
Yeah,
it was
in
tough.
Zion, yeah.
I heard it was real
Yep.
tough. It's amazing though when you think about it of the situation that happened. But moving to a different topic, back to Yola and her music. You got the video. We finna shoot the video for
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah, we
finna
gotta get
to
that
it.
together.
We gotta get it together. We gotta get it together.
Yeah.
And she trying to get. She wants the bus. She wants to be outside,
Yeah,
parking lot,
outside.
cars, tits twerking,
Hey, nah. I can't do that no more.
booty
I took my back
twerking.
out.
You know what I'm saying?
got a little two-step.
She got
My
something
back
going.
been hurt.
I bet it has. I seen her on Snap.
I got
said,
a
"Tish, you
nice-
gotta
Hey,
roll
now,
that."
come on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The people don't know.
Too much booty.
People know.
No, they seen your booty.
Talking about your booty.
They seen your booty for sure.
That's
They
why
seen.
I'm retired.
You had on like orange or something.
Nope.
You messy.
Wrong
outfit
girl.
and all
Wrong
that.
girl.
Damn.
Wrong girl.
She
Nobody
had
orange.
look. She okay. She talking
It
about
was orange.
No, it wasn't.
Brown.
Nope.
clappers.
Clappers. Whatever pants you had on, that was the booty was bootying.
Thanks.
And I saw. I had to double. I said, "Oh, God!" I said, "Oh, that's it."
Wait, I was thick too.
Hey, that's too much.
I was out there thick.
She was. She was throwing it too. Y'all,
Sure
y'all
was.
just ain't see it.
You was at the
Saw
party?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I left. I was asleep.
I was throwing it. I'm just
I was like,
kidding.
everybody watch out. Hold on.
Throwing a whole body.
Everybody move. It's getting lit.
We dance like it's the 90s.
I do.
Oh man.
What's that one meme that everybody be sharing that
What?
Tina?
Me.
Oh, the little.
That's me.
You need to relax.
I don't care. Everybody know I can't dance. Don't expect nothing from me. I will not be twerking in your video,
It's
but I
the
will
energy.
gangbang.
And I
Whatever
said
you
my
want.
I just need the energy.
I
that's
got
all.
you.
Chick come looking real cute like
That's
that.
it.
That's it.
Beyonce.
Somebody come with a sunroof, the panoramic, and I'll be in.
Oh, that's what I got.
Right.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's what I
yeah.
I'll be hanging out the
That's
roof.
when you can wear the orange. We're gonna get in the orange crush. Boom. There's a video.
Hello.
She can't come.
Okay.
She's going to.
It's always a haters
I'm
near.
finna go buy them clappers.
Fashion over. I be telling y'all.
His pants is called
Brandy, don't
clappers.
piss me off.
His pants called clappers.
Yes, yes they are.
Oh.
You know which pants I'm
Oh, you
talking
talking about
about.
the ones that kind of roll up?
The girls wear them. They're like designed in different colors,
Oh, yeah,
different
yeah, yeah,
patterns.
designs
They
on
just
them.
make your
look
body
big.
Okay.
exactly.
I didn't know
yeah.
they was called
Clap-
clappers because I'm over here trying to visualize.
Maybe
it. I'm
I-
like,
Did I make that up?
No.
I feel like people made that a thing.
Is it?
on
I don't
social
know.
media? Like
Girls
they're-
with booty, yes. Not you.
The flow.
Okay, excuse me.
Okay, not too much.
Somebody get on Amazon and buy me some clappers.
What size you wear? 6?
Extra small.
But you at a 5?
I'm in an extra
I'm
small.
getting fat too. I gotta lose weight.
No, I like the get money
No, no,
belly.
no. I gotta lose
get
weight.
money better.
I love the get
I'm
money
too
belly.
fat.
on
I
men.
told you.
I know I'm fast. I gotta do something to lose weight. I can get some
Why?
Ozempic or something.
What?
I'm too fat. I've never been
said
this fat in my
Ozempic.
life. It sucks.
But you said that you like it. We talked about
No,
this.
it's time. It's over.
Okay.
It's over.
You got
We
over
gotta
that.
get a
Yeah,
gym
it's not
session.
doing. Yola's
that was
not
just
doing
a
what it's
phase.
supposed
I've
to
been going to the gym.
do. I be lifting though.
Lifting what?
The phone.
Get your dumb.
Hey,
That's it. That's it. Just the phone.
You can't see it.
I don't. No.
Can you see the progress?
No.
I'm trying to vision it.
It's not there, Los.
Yeah,
Back
see
to
the
Yola.
potential.
Back to
yeah.
Yola. What's the plans, man? After the record comes out, I mean, after the video drop, what's the plans you got after that for the rest of the summer, the rest of the year? What you got?
After that, I'm probably just gonna drop other singles based on how Outside does. So I see it's doing well, which kind of, I ain't gonna lie, kind of pissed me off because I like mellow R&B music. I be putting my heart and soul in that. People be like, "This nice," and then I made some
love R&B.
bullshit.
Put it outside.
Right,
Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
put it outside. I'm like, damn, okay.
You know, it's the summer.
Yeah,
right? Summer banger.
that's what's getting.
Yeah.
So,
I
But,
love a good
but
summer
her
anthem.
album, what we listened to at the listen party, I
Great
feel like
music.
it's gonna do well. Like
Yeah, I
even
agree.
with Outside being a single, it's like a hot thing. But like like that's the kind of music I like. Like
Yeah.
Sabrina Claudio, like
Florida
artists
Plates.
that's very
Yes,
Florida Plates
fetish.
hot.
Florida Plate's a great record.
Yeah,
Fetish
Florida
is
Plates
good. Everybody like fetish.
Fetish is
yeah.
good too. Yeah.
I like it. Was
Yeah,
really
Tish
good.
didn't come to that either.
Okay. My
First
girl
of
got
all,
a job.
Was it during the weekday?
it was.
Thank
It
you.
happens.
It was Friday night, I think. Wasn't
No,
it?
No, it was like Thursday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
It was a Wednesday.
Oh my bad.
Okay,
It was
yeah.
Friday.
Yeah, it
You
was a
messy.
Friday.
You know what?
No.
Wow.
Tish
Gang
don't
up
show
on
up to nothing.
Tuesday.
She don't show up to nothing. You know what I mean?
You know what?
Show up when she want to. Show up when she want to.
I'm like a ghost.
Facts. And you look like one too sometimes.
Hey.
Yeah,
I want to
you
be
like
mysterious so bad.
Me
You
too.
can. You're too tall.
I be
That's why I
trying.
told her.
No,
Everybody I was
like
leaving.
you know, like I come in and come out mysterious. Like what is Brianna doing? Nobody knows. That type of mysterious.
We gonna work on
Help me with that.
Yeah,
Shout out to
yeah.
Brandy Nicole. Brandy, I called Brandy earlier. She didn't answer the phone. She was supposed to come here.
It's all
You just
good.
calling everybody out. Dang.
Today's a
What
call-out
else?
day.
Put it on the table.
I was about to say something crazy. I'm glad I just didn't say it. It was literally about to come out.
Like vomit.
I'm glad that, no,
Was it me or her?
No, it was nothing about y'all.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Shout out to everybody watching. KC Phillips, what's up? Crystal Bourne, Yvette Thompson, Angela Davis. That's a great name.
Don't.
Jatendra. Jatendra. Shout out to my boy Sean Sticks. He's always watching. Blake Wiggins, Ronisha Randall, what's good? Andre Montgomery, Monte Banks was good. Share the video. Told me I was on a business call. You lying? Rain Hill. What's up, Rain? Brandy always be lying. Tell me what she doing. You ain't doing nothing, girl. You
She's a
ain't doing
very
nothing.
busy woman.
Yeah, right.
Period. Booking business.
So how's the love life, ladies?
Oh God, no. You go first,
I
Yola.
mean, not
Well, damn.
no, not your love life, but
Oh.
like the temperature in the world. What's going on in the love community?
Love
I don't
Island.
see any.
Yeah, Love
Oh
Island.
my God,
That's
I
what
don't.
I've been into.
Is there a
I
love
don't watch
community?
it. No, there's not. What is he? He make that up.
Yeah,
Friend,
like-
Oh, the
world.
love community in the world.
Who's in charge of it?
You.
Shit. Ooh, no.
You still with your?
Oh,
He always trying to segue into some shit.
We are
that was
farmers.
messy. That was
No
messy.
partners here. No partners.
No, not for me.
Did you guys see the Tiffany Peppers interview?
Who is that?
I didn't watch it. Oh my God, she didn't mean that, Tiff. Big Tiff. Hello.
No, I didn't see it.
I'm out of touch.
No, them two, not you, yo.
No,
You're
but to
a
be
special
fair,
guest.
she got promoted. Thank you. Clap it up. She got promoted. So she's been working.
My
So
biggest
she wasn't
hater.
able to. But I've been keeping her updated on stuff.
She
Well,
has.
it's got a $2 raise. Ain't nobody
That's a
trying to
good.
hear
You know what? In the
That's
world.
something.
What's two
It's something.
times?
Hey.
What's 2 times?
That's how you do it. You add it up to
80.
see.
Hey.
that. Either way,
No, but I didn't see it. I do want to watch it, but I haven't yet.
she was just talking about how when she got married, you know, it was like completion. Like it was more like it was, and I hear that a lot from married women where they get married and then their lives become complete. Do you guys agree with that? Like if you get married, that's kind of. Do you think that'll happen for you or no?
I thought I was about to get married, but I thought we was. But I mean, that's the goal. I would want to.
No.
I mean,
do
if I
you think if you get married, your life is complete? That's what I'm asking.
No.
No.
Tish, say
Good
something.
question. I honestly don't know because I don't know what that looks like.
It's so
Yeah.
sad that you guys are saying.
I mean,
no.
but how are we supposed to know if it's not something we've experienced
Exactly.
or even really seen a
I'm
lot?
saying, do you? Think
I would
that?
hope so.
That's okay. There we go.
Well, what my answer was pretty much the same thing. That's the goal.
Well, Yola said no.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen too many successful marriages. I mean, a lot of people around me are married, but are they happy? No. So I wouldn't call that completion. But that's just my viewpoint on it. But
Do you
And
think?
I'm the opposite end.
Go
of
ahead,
that.
go ahead.
I have a lot of like healthy,
Healthy.
happy marriages,
Yeah.
especially in my family. And I got friends that are married and happy, so I look at that and I be like, oh, life
Aw,
is kind of
yeah,
lit.
like a goal.
Doing your life with
yeah.
your person.
That's a good thing.
I mean,
that's
yeah,
a good thing.
if that's what you find, but I'm just not getting there.
Okay.
Somebody give me
You know, the road is bumpy.
long and
Long.
bumpy, and I
Maybe a
keep
couple
taking
forks in the road.
exactly.
So, well, I think the stupid question I have to ask all three of you is: do you think that you'll always be happy?
No, of course not.
So why do you think being happy in a relationship is all that you need?
I don't think
I
that's
don't
what
think
we
that,
said.
yeah.
I think
No,
you
not at
you're
all.
trying to make
What
us
you
say
guys
that.
said.
No,
No.
she said that
I said it's lit doing life with your person. I didn't say you're always going to be happy.
No.
Yeah.
I said I see a
Let's
lot of
play the
healthy,
tape backs down.
healthy,
like
happy
what?
relationships. That doesn't mean they're happy all
All
the
the time,
time.
24/7.
That's what
Overall,
I'm
Yeah,
saying. That's what
yeah.
we're talking about. Yeah.
no, I don't think, you're
No,
gonna
I don't
be
think
happy
that's
all the time.
possible in anything.
I'm not happy with my
Right.
siblings and my parents. I know
Yeah,
I
I
ain't gonna be
think
happy
that's
We're
with my
not talking about
partner.
that. We're talking about love.
But I'm saying these are
'Cause you
people
can
I've done
leave-
life with.
But you can
Here you
leave
go.
your relationship because
Here
you're
you go.
not happy.
Here you
Right?
go. Go ahead.
What? I'm
I
just
know where
saying.
you're going, so I'm just gonna let you.
No, I'm just saying. I think it's a. I think women in
Relationships
particular.
are like a car.
Facts.
Wait,
only, like a
what
car.
was it? Wow. You know what I mean? You get in, you get out, you lease
You
another
gotta get the
one.
oil change.
I just try to check
I
y'all
don't
from
have a
time
car.
to time.
Please, you ain't checking nothing up here.
Especially you.
Nah,
Especially you.
no, ain't nothing to check.
All right, Tish. Leah Mack.
Thank you, because you've been calling me Tish all night.
Like when I call you Tish, it's shade. It's like shade online. I mean, when we live,
I'm
when I call
telling
you
y'all,
Tish.
Carlos is my biggest hater.
He is. I don't expect to be happy all the time in anything, right? I understand that. But far as me feeling completed when it comes to marriage, I would hope that. Completion is obviously not just, like right now, my grass is not cut. And like, why? Because I'm single.
Why don't you cut your own grass?
Why would I cut my own grass? I'm a woman.
That's stupid. You just said that on live.
I don't give a
Cut my
damn.
grass before, but shout out to my dad.
And don't
'cause he
call
come
me
do it
stupid.
every
You
week.
stupid because you my
No, I said
brother.
it
You ain't
sounded
come.
stupid. I
You
didn't say you
sound
were
stupid for not cutting my
Right.
grass.
No, I would never
I've
cut
had
your
friends
grass.
that
Why
come
not?
shovel.
Why would you
cut
never cut my grass?
I think you could cut your own grass.
I think that I can, and I have before, but I'm never wanting to do that again.
Well, that's different.
Okay.
It's stupid for me as a woman to cut grass.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
your
is. He has allergies, so
Don't put mess up.
I'm not doing that.
This
My
new
precious.
generation of kids.
No, my son is learning how to cut grass.
What?
And he 12.
He knows
Hit her in
how.
the face.
I also don't have a lawnmower.
Facebook Marketplace.
I'm not
Outside.
buying one. You know what I
Yola's
mean? Like,
outside is on live right now. Make sure you get on Apple Music. Yola outside. Type it in because Bree's saying a lot of
YXLA.
if you have a
YXLA.
lawnmower and you single,
YXLA.
call me.
Hey,
You need
Single
a
know how to cut grass.
good grass.
Brandy, you come cut my grass.
Your son should cut the grass. Yeah, he definitely should.
I'm not saying that he shouldn't. I'm just saying like I don't have a lawnmower and I'm not eager to buy one so that you know what I mean.
You need a man.
Teach him soon.
I don't need
because
a
when he
man.
become a man,
He knows how. He's done it before.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yes. I just don't have a lawnmower, and I'm not eager to buy one to force him to do it when somebody else can. Like you, Carlos. What do? You
know
just
how to
said you
cut
want to
grass?
lose weight. It's been 90 degrees. Come cut my grass.
Carlos, do you know how to cut grass?
No, you know he
Crazy.
don't.
Are you, are you guys
You know how many
smoking
men
weed?
don't know how to cut grass?
Carlos.
I know how to do
Carlos
every.
is the type of man that pays for everything.
That's true.
I'll pay. I can't stand that.
No.
I don't
you
want no
crazy.
man to be like, I'll get
No,
the
you
lawn
crazy
people
as
to do
hell. I'm
it.
gonna get it done. We're gonna cut the grass. We're gonna shovel the snow. We're gonna do all of that. I do everything. I fix my own fucking car. I put my automator on my car.
Well, come
Ooh.
cut my
Period.
grass.
I changed
No,
the battery on
that's
my car.
your man. That's your man's
I'm
job.
single, so as a brother,
You got a son. That nigga strong.
you're right.
Valid.
And he out here in these streets.
And he outside rapping.
Brandy, I'm literally being
Tell me
problematic.
he
Let
gonna pull
me.
up with an SRP suppressor on the side.
I don't even know what that
What is
is.
the SRP?
Me either.
I hope it's a lawnmower.
Nah,
No, it's
ain't
not.
no.
Some shit on Call of Duty.
What?
You know what?
Suppressor on a gun. I said, damn, you know how to cut grass. You
You're
cut
messy for
grass.
telling the world that.
He can rap. He's a rapper. It's okay.
He
It's
can
okay.
cut my grass. You know what? I'm going home
Next
tonight
week,
and cut my grass.
I'm gonna bring live
Gonna
over
be
there.
cut to mine.
You
Cut
said
the goddamn
marketplace?
grass.
The
Cut
grass
the
gonna be
grass.
cut.
Yola, tell me about Florida. You was in Florida for a little bit. Talk to me about Florida. How was that?
It was beautiful. That's how I sum it up. That's my home. That's like my second home.
What part are you from?
Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
So
I got a story about Fort Lauderdale.
oh my! Every time I bring up Florida, people be like, I got it. Everybody
like
got a
Florida.
crazy Florida story.
It was fun though.
It was fun.
I actually do have a crazy.
Don't you? I
Miami
know you
story.
do.
Wow.
Mine was Fort Lauderdale though. I was in
Fort
Lauderdale.
Lauderdale.
I'm going to
Yes.
Florida next month.
At what
Matter of
part? Miami?
I love you know what's coming with that.
Oh,
What's
that's
up?
Watch out for the videos and pics.
I can't
First
wait.
of all,
Leah's page
I'm
on
not
the
even on that
beach.
timing. I'm
I
be
can't
in,
wait.
in the resort.
So what made you move
Pics and videos.
here from Florida?
Well, I have family here.
She graduated from North Carolina. Right?
I graduated.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, okay.
So I did my last year there, my senior year there. I went to college in Florida, and I came back here because Florida was too expensive. Yeah, like one bedroom was gonna run you like $2,500.
Definitely.
In the hood?
It's barely.
You on the edge.
You on the outskirts. You're on the outskirts. It was rough. Just for stability. So it's a beautiful place, but if you ain't making money, you ain't.
Man, Vegas like that too.
Yeah.
When I go see my son, man, I gotta spend money, bro. Like cash, like man.
Really?
Miami the same way. Yeah, Miami the same way.
I don't like Miami.
Oh,
I look
Miami?
at Vegas and Miami the same way.
Miami's
I don't
so
like Miami
ridiculously
either.
It's just
expensive. I will
overhyped,
never go back.
overpriced.
No, it's
It's
tough.
stupid.
I'd be like, bro, why is McDonald's $70? Like,
Nah, that's crazy.
Why are you at
That's
McDonald's
crazy, yeah.
in Miami?
That's crazy.
I don't even eat McDonald's. This is the crazy
That's
part.
crazy right there.
Y'all wanna hear my Miami story?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hear it.
It's really funny. So this was a long time ago, probably like 9 years ago.
That's how you know it's some shh.
No, it's crazy. Actually, because she made me think about it. So this girl, she's from here, but she lived there. I would never say her name online. So she's like, I really, like you. I live out here. Can I fly you out here? So I'm like, bet. Let's fucking do it. Fuck you, man.
I got a question after this.
So many.
She like, but we have to do something. And I'm like, oh man, yeah, cool.
Damn, that is the right question.
Damn, for sure, we gotta do something. Let's go. So she bought the ticket. You know what I mean? She got a nice house. Put me up in a hotel. It was a nice hotel. It was nice as hell.
She paid for everything.
She paid for everything. Nothing.
Oh, she flew
wants
you
some
out.
friends.
Yeah.
But she
Like
like,
girls.
You got to do something.
she like, but I'm a virgin,
Oh.
and I want you to take my virginity.
Oh, wow.
She was.
Why you?
Listen, man.
Hey. Hey, that's what I just said, Brandy. He got flued out.
That's you on Yola. You on that side.
No. I just like,
Go
what's that?
ahead. You don't
So
gotta
she
talk
like, I want you to take my virginity. I'm like, yo, it threw me off, because that's sacred to me.
Right.
You gotta do that with somebody you really like,
Yeah.
like somebody you really. She like, I really like you. I really like, woo woo woo. I think it'd be great. Now, I wasn't just random. We was talking.
about it. Yeah, I was about to
Yeah,
ask that.
Yes, we were dealing with each other a little bit, and it really threw me back. And I'm like, okay, so what?
You did it.
No,
I want y'all to read
listen
my
to the
shirt.
story.
Did you do it?
We're blocking this show. We're blocking this part of the show. If she see this, she's gonna be like, "Oh my God, why'd you tell that story?" So we go to the hotel, and
I'm sorry. I'm baffled.
Breathe.
I thought so
I'm
much more of
intrigued.
we
you.
go to the hotel, and I just couldn't do it. Like it was, and I'm like, no.
That's why you
It
need
didn't
to
feel
drink.
right. It didn't
Well, I
feel.
can't tell you why, but it was like, nah, this ain't gonna work.
Oh my
You know what I mean?
God.
Because yeah. So it didn't work.
I would cancel your ticket back
That's my
home.
crazy Miami story. But then I ain't gonna tell y'all that second.
No,
part.
go.
No, I won't
Yeah,
tell
The people
you.
want to
Same
know.
part.
We'll
No.
talk about it off air.
Yeah, I'll tell y'all off here. But that was a crazy Miami story. Actually, it was
My
one-
story was completely different. I
go
went
ahead.
out there with a best friend from high school that was from Lauderdale. And I was so excited. She's like, we're going to stay with family. I'm going to take y'all to Broward, whatever the hell, all that stuff. And I'm like, yes, let's go. I love Rick Ross. We get
Rick
there,
Ross.
and she didn't tell us that she was beefing with her old friends.
Oh my
so we get there, and they on her other friend pull up, and they take us to this party, and that's where I learned the stick it and rolling. I learned all of that
Stick it in,
stuff. We're
stick it
having a
in.
great
Yeah.
time, but these girls are watching us, and I'm like, wait a minute, like, I didn't come to fight. We literally met up with them at
You never do,
Walmart.
you never do.
Literally, we met up with them the next day at Walmart. Mind you, this is my best friend, so I'm like, come on, we gonna beat them up.
Walmart is
Girl,
crazy, though.
we get to Walmart, they like 4 cars
40
deep,
deep.
and they had
hell.
bear mace. I never even knew bear mace was a thing.
Wait a minute.
Bear mace. So
Yeah.
I'm telling my
Shout out.
friend, I'm Shani. Don't fight them. We're gonna get beat up. Don't do that.
Fight.
So I finally get her and her best friend like, calm down, guys. The police is coming. My assumption, right? I think they are.
Nah.
We go back to the hotel. They followed us. They tried to break into our hotel room. They sprayed the front, and the bear mace still got in.
Damn.
My God.
I've never been back to Lauderdale. I call her
Dang.
mama, come get us. Your daughter is obviously a maniac. It was the ghetto. Is like, I ain't been back since.
Yeah, that was your Miami story. I know you got one.
Y'all know my Miami story.
What?
I went and got a new body.
Oh, that's what?
I've been to Miami before that.
Doctor Miami.
No, don't be shouting out the wrong doctor. We black excellence.
Oh, so what's his name?
Dr. Triggs.
Dr.
Dr.
Triggs.
Triggs.
Yeah. But we're not doing no free promo.
Oh, you just said it. Shit.
You said the
Okay.
wrong doctor. Shit.
Okay. So
Nah.
you get
I
that.
would
I
like
went
to
to
get-
Miami with friends. Them shots was like $40 each. I was like, oh, yeah.
Wow.
It's
Somebody asked me
crazy.
to pay for their body once. I'm like, no, yeah, no, fucking
Why'd you do it?
I don't like you, man.
Oh,
They say if you pay for the body, you get a lifetime.
No, for
access.
sure, that's true, though.
No, I don't think that.
No, it's
well,
true.
you paid for your own, so you
Exactly.
can't talk.
No, it's true.
I
think
but
so?
I know,
No, I know
I
it.
know women that have
That was the
that
agreement.
cut the. Nah, it
They
wasn't.
lying.
That was the expectation from the man.
They lying. He got it.
Probably,
No,
but
he
not
got it.
lifetime.
Well, I know every dude I know that paid for something. He does. He is.
Who? No, they can't hit.
I can't. No, real talk.
What if I only want like a mommy makeover? Do you still want to like touch me afterwards, or
You spend
are
any
there
money?
I
any
think whenever you get done.
stipulations?
You spend any money.
What if I just want a little lift?
No.
Do you want to see them every day?
Back
Like,
home, it's mine. He
well,
paid for
I
it.
guess I'll be
Yeah.
paying for them all.
Where's the sugar daddies that don't want
I mean, I
the
think that's
sugar?
a tough part about women when you have a guy do that because he really looks at it as a purchase.
It's an
But
investment.
men do that with
Investment,
drinks. Why do you think? Because they bought me a
Damn.
drink.
Yeah.
Sir, stop following me.
Call the cops.
That's true.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
I ain't buying no drink.
You don't buy drinks?
No,
You don't drink, so I wouldn't
I
expect
ain't
you to
buying no
buy.
drink. I just say, hey, put it on my tab. I'm finna leave. You know, something like that.
Do you have a tab?
Don't ever
I got
take
a
your
tab at
drink
every
from
bar.
Carlos.
I can't wait to go out. Put it on Carlos' tab.
Matter of fact, I'm going to Dream on
He
Wednesday.
gonna walk in and be like, $2,000. You told me you had a
Put it on your
tab.
tab.
Cut it out,
Exactly.
man. Cut it out. I was about to ask Yola a personal question, but I ain't gonna do it.
Come on, why are you being so
No,
corny tonight?
No, because I don't know what she want to say on live, but I know she has a person that follows her around all the time, and she's with her all the time. So shout out to her help, and she can shout her out if she want to. That's
Yeah,
gonna be on her.
that's my girlfriend.
Thank you.
I
You're
agree.
my, she
That's
has a
on her. I ain't
person.
nobody
Yeah.
better
She
talk
has
about
a
it.
Well, you
brand.
basically
That
did.
follows
You
you.
That don't mean nothing. That could have just been her sister.
Oh, no,
That
no,
could've been her
no,
sister.
I'm
Could've been
thinking
her
this
sister.
nigga talking about a stalker.
No.
See?
Yeah, no, I had to
gotta
clear
get
it
him out of
up.
here.
I had to clear it up.
She know what I'm
Yeah.
talking
Wait,
about.
worded it.
It's cool. I gave her the ball. She laid it off the glass.
That was a
I
bad
had to clear it
pass.
up.
She
Yeah.
caught that motherfucker though.
I had to clear it up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
she-
my personal stylist, my manager. That's all my support. That's everything.
Clap it
Oh,
up.
I love that.
I love
Yes.
That's your completion.
She treated me one day like,
Exactly.
well, get your bitch out. No, I'm just
About to say, nah.
She's so nice. She's so nice.
She is.
So yes, y'all make sure y'all get the song, man. Outside is out right now. Go on your Apple Music. The video gonna be shot in the next 2 weeks. Get ready. Leah Mack gonna be twerking. Bree gonna be doing a model walk.
sending
It's gonna be
Turn
doing.
them off all the way.
No, she gonna twerk.
She talking about
I told you put me in the sunroom.
No.
I'm being there like
No, yeah, they gonna break some.
I can get in the sunroof for sure.
my back.
Yeah, you gonna.
I
Yeah,
thought I
you
was
gonna get some. Yeah, see, hanging out too much.
I'm going back to my nigga ways.
Please. Somebody said shout out to Nene. Kiara, this Kiara Lee right here. She, I don't know her page keep popping up. Melody Bryant, what up? Kenya Nixon, what's good? Mary James, what's up? That's a good name.
Mary James.
That's her name. Joanna Heaven, shout out to Joanna.
Hey JoJo,
Her ball here.
don't play with my girl.
Brandon told me I got flued out.
You did.
Yeah, I guess I did.
I can't believe you're so easy.
Yay.
Right.
Shut, that was a great trip. And she paid for everything.
So do you think it's the same when women do it? Like when they get flued out and they just...
That was gonna be my question. Well, if you get flued out, do you like in your mind, realistically, why do people think if the man or
Don't
woman
ask that
flies
dumb
them
question.
out?
Don't ask that
No,
stupid-
but I really want to know why people think that that's not the expectation.
Oh, but why don't they? Okay, yeah.
What did you think? See?
I thought you were going to flip it.
No.
I just told you it's a purchase. Whenever you trans,
Sex
whenever
trafficking,
yeah,
if
that's,
you will.
No, that's what it
Y'all
is.
about to be up there
No,
with
it
Diddy.
is, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Not me, but
Allegedly, Carlos's story is
no,
true.
no, that's a true story. Fuck you, man. Because if it was a dude, it'd be the other way around. But I mean, whenever somebody spends money on something, the return has to be given back. If I buy a coat, I want
Return
the
on
coat.
investment.
If
That's
I
why
buy
my
your
grass ain't
ticket to
cut.
Miami and I'm in Miami, you got to give up some ass.
Oh.
That's just facts. It's just a
I was
transaction.
going to say it's transactional.
It's not about me loving you. It's
I've
about
never been
What
flown
can I
out
get
like,
from it?
like
Somebody
in that
asked
manner.
to fly me out recently, and I was like, "Are you expecting anything?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to.
definitely with the
I don't want to.
Yes.
I'm not coming.
I don't know what this means,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
yeah.
That's exactly what it
I
means.
don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I've never been like in that manner. Like they were somewhere
Because
else and
you're such a, I want a boyfriend and loving and, you can't be a thought.
I'm looking for
Not-
completion. What?
Yeah,
Thank you.
can't be
Anyway,
a thought.
Carlos
This
is
is
jealous
Bree right now.
What I'm
We trying to get her here.
exactly. What I'm saying is that like in the sense of like they were somewhere else and then they wanted me to come to them. I've dated people and we've gone places together. So is
But
that
you
the
never
same
got
thing?
flew to them.
No, I've never. I wouldn't even let nobody do that because the expectation is that. So I would like to make my
Yeah.
own choice. I don't want you to just think that. Like if I come and I decide that
But
that's
you know when you in the flame, you got to give up some ass.
no.
Even when you go with your man, you know you finna do it.
Well, with your man is different.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's totally not.
I don't care if
It
we
is
just got
because-
into an argument. If he push up, I'm pushing back.
You lying.
I'm not lying.
If you and your man go to Kirks and whatever the hell it's called, Kirks and Takeover. What are we calling it?
Turks and Caicos.
I ain't going nowhere with Kirk.
No, I ain't going. Kirk going with you, Kirk. I'm finna say something funny.
I don't know who Kirk is, but we not going.
Stay at the crib.
Yeah, wherever you going, and you go with your man, the expectation is you finna be getting cracked.
No, yeah, that's what I was.
Right.
Okay, so I think we miscommunicated. No,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, absolutely, because that's my man. But I'm not gonna.
No,
Oh my God.
No.
You always trying to put some stipulations on
no,
it.
like-
because she said, because that's my man. No, because you don't do that. When you at the crib with your man, do you have sex every time you want to have sex? Be honest.
Oh my God, are my kids watching?
No.
I'm gonna blink twice. That mean yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What about you? Blink.
Gotta blink, friend, blink.
Give me the blink.
I did.
I actually
didn't
had
see
a
it.
conversation with one of my friends. I have a girlfriend who has been with her man for a long time, and every time they have an argument that gets like serious, she holds out from him, and not for nothing, right?
I feel like that's kind of punishment.
I can't do that to yourself, right? Or to him.
Both.
I can't do that. We can be mad and we gonna wham bam, and then I'm gonna roll over with an attitude. Like I feel like,
Oh wow, that's good.
yeah, I'm not. I don't like the whole.
I'll take your head on that one. That was good. You might be
Now
a
cut my
woman.
grass.
You might be a real woman.
I just don't feel like that's a thing. I'm punishing myself, I guess.
Oh, I
in
got
my
a good
mind.
question. We got to go. This is a great question.
Don't get in my inbox off of that too, because I'm not easy.
And Yola, I want your opinion on this too. When you are in a relationship and you as the woman do something bad or wrong, or you're kind of being held accountable for doing something wrong, or any time in a relationship, and you don't want to make it right, or you don't want to kind of fess up to you being wrong, would you be okay if your man went and cheated on you when you know that you was wrong for not admitting something that makes him uncomfortable, and you're not giving him no sex for a long time in that period of time, but you know you was bogus? Would you be cool, a little cooler, if you knew you was wrong,
Nah.
but your pride didn't let you be like, babe, I'm sorry, but he was like feeling really low about himself and he wouldn't crack the bitch?
No.
Are you confessing something?
No, hell no.
It sounds like you trying to soften the blow.
Right,
right.
So
Nah,
you said no.
absolutely not.
Okay.
No.
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 Bye.
That's so crazy.
I don't want to be
But look,
cheated
this
on
is
in
why,
general.
because I wouldn't do that anyway. I feel like anytime you try to punish me with, whether we in a disagreement by not talking to me, not being sexual, any of that, I feel like you're trying to, like, it's chastising me, like you treat me like you're withholding something that
Well,
you know
that's
that I
what I'm
want or
saying. That's what I'm
need.
saying.
But like, I wouldn't do that. But still,
But
if it
if
got to
you
the
did
point where
that.
we was beefing so bad, where it's like, all right, we gotta go to our separate ways right now.
Nah, you
Then no.
kind of creating your own scenario.
No, but
You are wrong. You're the reason we
Say
are
no.
at it. But you can't admit it because it is hard for women to do it. Don't tell me it is. It is. It's hard for women to be like, babe, I'm sorry, that was me. I fucked up. And you don't want to admit that. And he feeling like, damn, okay, all right, cool. And he go do what he go do.
still wrong.
But why,
I'm-
why
I
would,
think so.
why
I
would
am
that
a
be
runner.
your?
I wouldn't
yeah.
do that.
I don't think so.
I'll
Go
leave-
ahead.
I'll
Yola,
leave
go
it.
ahead, Yola, go ahead.
Why would that be your first?
Exactly.
Like that's my thing.
I didn't say it's my first.
No. I'm like this. This how I look at it. When me and my girlfriend get into it, we could go at it. I never have the desire to cheat on her. I never be like, all right, fuck it, I'm about to. You feel me?
Right.
So maybe I don't know if it's different for men and women. I mean, y'all be saying it's different, but even if I was in a relationship with a man, my question is, why would that be the first thing that? Why would that be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, what
Because men need sex.
I don't need it.
do
Men
they
need
or do they
sex.
desire it?
No.
They
Men
desire it.
don't start another podcast. Men need sex.
desire
No, it's not a desire, Tish.
There
the
are
reason you
men
can
that
have a
go
baby,
life without. There are men
No,
that
them
literally
niggas-
don't have sex until they get
them
married.
niggas ain't never had sex.
So what about the men that do like semen retention? They feel
Exactly.
That's different. That's discipline. That's a man being disciplined.
So a man
They don't
that's-
need it.
Y'all ain't hearing me.
So
It's
you
not a
saying that men
necessity.
Y'all
are
ain't hearing me.
undisciplined then?
No, you ain't hearing me.
Oh,
Y'all
Yeah,
ain't-
that's what he's saying.
No. Listen.
Look at me. I'm like,
Being disciplined. Listen, because we got to go. Being disciplined, look at what's the word retain. Retain means to what? Keep.
Keep it.
I'm going to keep it
Yeah.
so that it creates something for me. That does something for me to retain semen so that I don't release it out irresponsibly, or I'm trying to do something like a fast, like a sexual fast. I'm saying that the thought of sex, once it's in the act, not the guy who's in the session of retention, we're not talking about that guy, because he'll eventually release that, and then he'll continue to have sex. Men are wired to have sex with women or whatever. You know, I don't want to make it about sexuality, but it is about a man feeling connected to a woman physically, because your baby doesn't exist if that doesn't happen. There's no connection between a reproduction. We're created to reproduce. That's it. You know that, right? Like, you're here just to reproduce. Everything else is extra.
I feel like if I'm holding out, you better figure out a way for me to let it loose.
No.
Don't go. What do you need to run
That's
to go
rape.
cheat for?
What
No, that's not. You're pushing it.
No, you just said something
Figure
that
out a
was
way,
crazy.
meaning
make
like figure out a way to get me to.
No, I said
to
you were
one.
wrong.
Right.
I'm not figuring out how to make you feel better
Well
because you're wrong.
well, let me tell you something. You go cheat, and whatever happened after that, it happens.
And that wasn't your fault.
You cheat, I cheat, we cheaters. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a
Cheaters.
Help us
cheater.
in 2020. Help us in
Cheaters.
2025. That's a good topic. We're going to talk about that next week, about
Men cheating.
that exchange. No,
Oh.
we're talking about the fact that because men always say that, man, we need to give me some food, some head, we'd be cool.
That's a lie.
That is
true.
such a lie.
It's true.
No, it's not.
It's true.
No,
I
it's
personally
not.
have friends who get all that and they still cheat.
Exactly.
They get head.
They gonna
That's what I'm
find
saying.
a
They get
way.
head.
I feel like men be waiting. Like
Men
the
can have a
microwave went to
woman
1
at
second,
home
I'm gonna
every
cheat.
night. They
I
I'm
don't
not
let the
telling you.
microwave go off. I'm finna
No,
cheat.
I'm
Like
not-
y'all be waiting for a
Y'all ain't hear
reason.
what I'm saying?
Of course
You
not.
said food ahead.
You're a dummy.
Food ahead.
What I'm saying is, of course, men can be undisciplined. We're not talking about that. All men have undisciplined acts. And some men fight against their nature to be with one woman. That's the point of it.
Any of you guys?
No. The man who, every day, your man is fighting against the nature of having sex with another man. I mean,
Oh my God! You need to really get your words
pause, man.
together.
Shut up. Y'all know what I meant.
Another person.
Another
No,
person.
no, woman. When, I don't want no man that's fighting the wheel.
So look.
Hey.
The love for you
Right.
keeps him from cheating on you
With a woman.
with the woman. So the moment that you do something, oh, that's good.
No.
Listen, Tish. The moment that it's like you kind of betraying him. Because a man
You are
usually,
a master- okay,
listen.
master
It's
manipulator.
not about
Gaslighter.
stop being so fucking goofy.
You did this. You're the reason I cheated.
Right.
It's your fault.
You made me do this.
Can a
That's what it is.
woman make a man cheat?
No.
No, I don't believe so.
Listen, you have your own decisions.
Y'all
You
have free will.
You have your own decisions.
God
You have
gave us
free
the-
will.
So if I
Free
cheat,
will.
it's your fault that I cheated because you did something wrong.
I told y'all from episode 1, everything a man does, he blames a woman.
You chose to do that. At the end of the day, you could feel how you felt. She made you feel
It's
this
a
way,
personal
but you
choice.
still
Better go in that
chose-
bathroom.
Yeah, to step out.
You get me?
We can't make y'all do anything. We can't make y'all stop cheating. We can't make y'all cheat. We can't make
I can't make y'all cut
want
my
a
grass.
What can
relationship.
you do?
Nothing.
Nothing. You believe that?
Yeah. I believe a man is going to do what
No,
he
I'm
wants
asking.
to do.
What do you think you can do?
Like making, I can't
Dang.
make a man do anything.
I ain't say make.
You
What
see
can
how
you
you
do?
just turned that question on you? What can you do? That's pretty much
That's
what do you do?
mad.
I'm asking.
Nothing.
What, you just told me
Nothing.
you can't make him do nothing. So what can you do? What's the point?
What do you mean?
Exactly.
What's the point of being with him if you can't make him do nothing?
Stay single. We don't need completion. We are complete.
It should be in your own will to want
No,
to do it.
you
Yes.
lying. You lying.
Yeah, no.
You lying.
I don't want, if you feel like I'm making you do something, I don't want you because
Are
you're
you in
going
a
to resent me.
relationship?
No.
Are you dealing with a guy?
No.
Ask me.
I'm not.
Are you dealing with a guy?
No.
Have,
No, guys.
have y'all dealt with a guy in the last 6 months?
No.
You
Say no.
fucking
Say no.
liar.
Say no.
I got to miss a clean it.
Could you cut it out? Women have all of the power. And listen, the powerless women don't believe it because you don't know how to use it. Listen, women are the desired after, right? Mm-hmm. If I want something, I have to get something to get it. You guys have the standard. You create the standard which a man needs to meet to get you, right? Because everybody can't have you. So you say, well, you got to do this and you got to do that. He's doing all of this shit for him to get you. And y'all sitting here telling me you can't make a man do something, nothing.
No, because
You
there's
lying.
a
Let me
woman.
tell you
There's
why.
a woman. I'm
Let
gonna tell
me
you what.
finish.
There's a woman out there that will let every man
You ain't
get
hear
her.
me. No, he ain't, that's the women.
As long as it's
that's a
women out
fact.
here that
You ain't
exactly.
hear me.
Y'all love
So
that.
it don't
No,
matter.
listen, y'all ain't hear me.
We are.
A man will be with you forever and still fuck a bitch, and it don't
Exactly.
mean nothing. But guess what? It'll mean everything to you. The point of what I'm trying to tell you is that the value that you have on infidelity is different than a man.
Okay, that I
Listen,
agree with.
right? But this is what we talked about with the woman becoming pregnant, and how do you get a man to commit to the baby inside of you when he feels nothing? He has to be connected to who? You. You are choosing to say, well, I can't make him do nothing. You lying. Because the man only gonna stop cheating, but when he think about you, he always gonna think about the bitch with the fat ass. He always gonna think about the pretty bitch you saw at the bar. He always gonna think about everything else, because that's in a man's nature to conquer, desire what he see, hunt. You are the reason he won't do it.
I ain't met him yet.
You ain't met him yet. But when you meet him and when you connect with that man, or you connect with that man's life, where you say, well, I can't make him do nothing. Of course you can't force him to do nothing. But the love and connection and this is when I knew I was in love with a woman.
Oh.
When I said, damn, that bitch raw. But I can't hurt my girl.
Preach.
That's what I mean by expressing to you that you have all the power, but you don't know it. You just think, oh, well, I can't. No. You dealing with some niggas that you keep choosing the same nigga who will not put you first, or you and it's a risk for y'all. I'm gonna put all that stuff in him, and he gonna go do it. Of course, there's a risk in it, right? But it happens the other way around too. But you are created from a man. If you're spiritual, the rib, you were created from a man's rib. Adam was by himself. God said, I gotta get my helpmate. Bitch, you trying to be Adam. You Eve. Bitch, chill. You was created from the man to be there for the man. That's it.
I'm Bree Adam.
I ain't preaching.
Bree
Shout out to Leah Mack and Bree.
I'm gonna eat you up as soon as you end this live.
Hey.
This one the real talk.
Right.
Shout out to Yola coming through. Clap it up for Yola in the building. Hold it down. I'm sure you disagree. All the women disagree. Yeah, I'm sure y'all do.
We know.
No, y'all know a whole lot of bullshit.
Carlos, you are a whole bunch of BS right now.
I'm just telling you, man. That's
You
the way
do a
it
good
goes.
job packaging it,
Right.
though.
That's the
Master
thing.
manipulator,
He is a packager.
gaslighter.
You
Yeah.
need to work for Amazon. You are a fucking packager. It sounds so good, and that is
So
the issue.
real.
Okay.
One day you'll see. You're going to wait 10 years. Man, that Carlos used to be saying
I'm
some
not
good
waiting
ass
10 years
shit.
for nothing. I'm already 30-something.
Because you see, you're single now, and you know why. It's a crazy ride. It's a crazy weather, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out my boy Get Fly. Shout out to Tay Tay. They holding it down. Tim, Denise, True Conglomerate Studios. Closet Space. Put the logo up. We got an event July 19th. I can't talk. July 19th. We got a cowboy event, y'all. It's gonna be dope. I know y'all tired of it.
Yeah,
right?
we are. Don't play boots on the nothing.
No, we're not playing boots on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
They
no
do
problem.
now.
But it is
I thought
it's a real rodeo though. I got a bull coming that you could ride.
I'm coming then.
It's gonna be dope. So pull up on the street, man. 2700 Sheridan Road. July 19th is going down. 2700 Sheridan Road. Pull up, and we also got new clothes in from the Closet Space. I don't know if y'all seen my
Yes.
videos. We got new clothes in for men and women. Summer splash sale going on right now. 20% off. Come in, tell them Boilo's Crazy sent you. You might get a discount. Well, you gonna definitely get a discount if you tell them Boilo's Crazy sent you. Yeah, y'all know what it is. True Conglomerate Studio. Shout out to Yola for coming through. Shout out to Leah Mack, Bree.
Bree B. See y'all later.
We'll see y'all next week, Monday. Actually, I think we off next week, I think. But it's a Crazy Ride show. Y'all be good. We'll see y'all next time.